just do it.
Get the f out my way. Get the f out my way. Get the f out my way.
Hello out there, and get ready for some NBA basketball. Basketball on 2K Sports, along with Grant Hill and Brent Barry and our sideline reporter, Allie LaForce. This is Brian Anderson. It'll be the Warriors off the tip. Pass to Curry. Wallace outside. Here's the three. Curry, no good. And Brunson's got the ball here for San Antonio. Brent, these teams know each other well, and safe to say they don't particularly like each other.
And I think fans really gravitate towards that sort of dislike. It just puts an extra added ingredient of intensity on a game like this. So for the fan bases, this one's big.
Down low. The kick out to White. Back to Wallace. 4 on the clock. Fires the three. White can't hit. The three is up. And that's good. Vassell for three.
The team counts on Vassell for this, a reliable producer of three-point buckets.
All right, let's get a report from Allie.
Greg Popovich had a few moments to share with me, and we spoke about how he plans to deal with the three-point king, Stephen Curry. He said the biggest challenge, honestly, it's not the shooting, it's the playmaking. Steph is an incredible passer, so you can't double-team him. He'll find the open man. As always, it's not easy facing Steph. Brian?
Thanks for that, Allie. To the middle. Here's Castle. Basket is good. Off the assist from Brunson.
He just takes advantage of the D in a way that very few players playing today can do.
Well, I don't think anyone predicted that Jalen Brunson would become the player he is today, Grant.
Yeah, that's for sure, B.A. Or he definitely wouldn't have been a second-round pick. He's a hard worker, a competitor, and an elite offensive player.
That's 0 for 4 now. Time to slow it down and maybe get the best possible shot the next time down.
Back to Wallace. And he goes in for the dunk.
Yeah, it feels like Steph doesn't even have to look. He just knows where his teammates are.
For three, Bridges. Warriors with the rebound. And just under 2.5 minutes elapsed here in the first. Pass to Wallace. Back to Curry. Three-pointer. The rebound by Victor Wembanyama.
And this is exactly who you want taking that shot. He just missed it.
Here's Brunson. Buried from 15 feet out.
Pull-up jumper, such an essential part to Brunson's game.
Wallace outside. Pass to Curry. Back to Wallace. Stolen by Wembanyama. Here's Castle. And he hammers it home to polish off the break.
Yeah, and it's Wembanyama's length that leads to the steal and gets them out and running.
Curry looking it over. There's a screen. Fires for three. Hits a three-pointer.
Easy look when the defender isn't fighting over the screen.
And the coach over there just asking for one simple thing, and that's some effort. Got burned on that one.
Now here's Brunson. A steady force on their offense, recording around 14 and a half a game.
First personal foul. First team foul.
A minute 20 left in the first quarter. Here's Brunson. Here's Castle. And it's good. Off the back rim and in. Castle's got 6 points.
And they've settled in quickly today. A nice flowing rhythm to their offense.
Pass to White. Back to Curry. Gasol up top. Shoots over Bridges. And the Warriors tack on 2 more. Spurs lead by 4. 41 seconds left in the opening quarter. And that one's good for Brunson. Brunson's got his second bucket of the game. Pass to Gasol. Now here's Wallace. The kick out. Curry. And stolen by Brunson. Launches it. It's hauled in by White. Warriors trail by 6. The three from Curry. And he can't get that one.
Time for some consideration in the passing category, maybe, Kevin. The shot is just not on. Get somebody else going.
From deep three-point land. And so it's San Antonio leading by 6 as we wrap up the quarter. Looking to run whenever they can.
The Warriors. 7.
And for those of you just tuning in, second quarter action is where we are. What do you guys think about San Antonio here in this one?
Well, so far, they've got things rolling along nicely at the offensive end.
They couldn't ask for a better one right now. Just a complete rhythm by all the guys who got some minutes. Wonderful start.
Pass to Furphy. Just 5 on the clock. The shot that time not on target. Some solid defense from Gasol. Outside White. Now Gasol. And here's Curry for 3. Oh, Curry. Just nasty from downtown.
I mean, what's new? Steph, 3 more.
A moment to hear from Allie LaForce.
Brian, the Warriors play a unique style predicated on passing and cutting off the ball. Stephen Curry said the main goal is to just force the defense to make as many decisions as he can. So with all that ball movement and body movement, they're going to mess up at some point. Brian?
Well, it helps having a weapon like Stephen Curry. Thanks, Allie. Gasol, the screen. Over Van Vliet. Again, Golden State.
It's not talked about a lot, but Steph is fast. So whether he's firing or passing, the defense is pretty much on their heels, especially in the screen and roll.
The open shot, Van Vliet. Wallace pulls it in.
The defense better tighten up on the mid-range. They're much, much tighter. You expect him to make every single one of those.
That's tipped. Brogdon with the ball. Now guarded by Curry. Pass to Caldwell Pope. Here's Furphy. No points so far. And the call will be against Fred Van Vliet. That's his first foul of the game.
First personal foul. First team foul. Substitution on the court.
And here's Simmons. And there's the drive. And as the perimeter game took over, it seemed that the dominant big man went away a bit. Instead, the bigs just got more skilled, Brent.
Well, BA, dominant big men are really hard to come by. So when you do get one, there tends to be a lean. But yes, it's been about the skill of the big over the past few years, along with the game transitioning to the three-point line and picking up the pace. There'll be another big man out there who changes the game back to the low block. The lefty Brunson with a sweet three-stroke.
And Steve Kerr calls timeout. And we might see some changes. Coach potentially looking to adjust. The Warriors trailing. Pass to Vucevic. Inside. From the arc. And the three-pointer goes. Vucevic has got his first bucket of the game, and he's on the board for three. Brunson looks it over.
2 minutes remaining in the first half. 2 minutes.
Lets the three fly. The long-range missile from Brunson.
How about the response from Brunson, nailing three of his own?
Pass to Vucevic. Back to Simmons. And there's 1:38 left in the first half of this game. Hield from outside. First shot won't go.
He didn't make them pay for that weak defense, but they just can't rely on him to miss those kind of shots.
Back to Brunson. Outside, Caldwell Pope. Offline with a three. Pass to Simmons. Now Hield. Shoots. Barnes with the rebound. Left side Brunson. And here's Barnes. Back to Brunson. There's 49 seconds left to play in the half. Sneaking inside, it's Brunson.
He's been a steady presence for them. Nice to have that kind of safety net at the offensive end.
Out to Hield. The three ball. Nails it from three. Hield's got his first 3 points of the game.
And you love how Hield is always ready with his feet set. Once the ball hits his hands, it's off.
Pass to Vassell. Here's Wembanyama. Outside Brunson. 5 to shoot. And he's going for the oop. Going up top. It's Wembanyama.
I mean, it seems like you could throw it up to Wembanyama on every offensive possession, and he'll slam it home.
Simmons with the bucket.
I like that. Punch it inside. You usually end up with a good shot and or get fouled.
And that one's good. Brunson.
Getting enough shots in close to play inside out.
It's been all about Jalen Brunson for the Spurs. He put together 10 points in the quarter. Back after this.
The Warriors. 22.
And if you're just joining us, we've played through the first half in a game that's been fairly even so far. And Brunson's got the ball here for San Antonio. It's a three-point game. On the wing, Vassell. Back to Brunson. Pass to Castle. Now Brunson. He's guarded by White. To the paint. White with the steal. Here's Curry. He's guarded by Bridges. Now here's Gasol. The kick out to White. Goes back up. And a foul called on the way up. So he'll take 2 from the free throw line. Jalen Brunson picks one up.
Man, good whistle there.
First trip to the free throw line for him in this one. No good on the second free throw. You know, not too many teams have the stability at head coach as the Warriors have had, Brent.
Well, I'm not sure there's ever been a more perfect fit for a team than Steve Kerr with the Golden State Warriors. It has been a magical run in the Bay Area, and you just look at the type of connectivity he has with his players, and again, how much joy these Warriors play with.
Pass to Gasol. Clock at 6. Over Van Vliet. Wallace. Oh, he hangs in there and cashes in on the second chance points. And this game is tied up now.
I always love the hard work on the glass. Just great activity.
Van Vliet scanning the floor. Wembanyama with it. Oh, who else? Wembanyama.
And you see how fluid Wembanyama is. 7'5" guys shouldn't be able to move like this.
Free throw line jumper. And that one's good. Gasol.
You have to appreciate guys who can work the mid-range area. It's clearly how you keep defenses honest.
Oh, man, that is just easy for him out there. At his size with that kind of touch, that is money.
Got a hand on it. And as it goes out of bounds, San Antonio will keep possession. On defense, the Warriors. They've only allowed 2 points so far in the second half. Wembanyama screen. Shot clock at 5. Spurs need to get one up here. He shoots.
The third quarter has not started well. Just 1 of 4.
To the inside. Wallace. Oh, a great 1-2 punch. Beautiful pass and a nasty jam.
Making sure of it with the two-hand slam, B.A.
Yeah, I don't blame him with the score this tight. You cannot take a chance here. A chance here to catch up with Allie from the sideline.
B.A. Fred VanVleet said, I've been a leader on pretty much every team that I've ever played for. I'm a leader in life. It's just something you either have or you don't. Something you got to work at. Some guys will gravitate towards it and some won't. Brian, is it that simple?
Well, I think most of his teammates value what he has to say, for sure. Here's Castle. Wallace pulls it in. The Warriors leading. Right now, firing on all cylinders.
Yeah, there's a nice flow to this offense right now. And force feeding the ball inside. I mean, no reason to go away from what's working.
Wembanyama screen. Yes, sir! Brunson for 3.
And aren't we here with Brunson? This is what we expect from him, crafty and efficient.
They set the screen. The kick out, Curry. The 3 is up. Rebound by San Antonio. 1:27 left in the third quarter of the game. Outside Wembanyama. Pass to Castle. Ooh, a two-handed power slam. Extremely competitive game thus far.
Yeah, 6 lead changes in total. I expect there to be more to come.
San Antonio foul. Castle. First personal foul. Second team foul.
And here's Curry for 3. Counted from distance. Curry's got 11 points.
How many times have we seen this? You give Curry an inch, and that ball's gone.
Outside Brunson. Inside. And the dunk by Wembanyama.
Not getting old here. Seeing him make that lead pass with perfect timing.
Gasol in the high post. It's hauled in by Wembanyama.
It's been that kind of quarter for him. The shot has just been unreliable.
Vassell outside. No good on the three. Now here's Wallace. To the middle. With 2 seconds left. Tie game in San Antonio. Don't go anywhere. The final quarter is coming up next on 2K Sports.
The Warriors, 34.
And with these teams locked in a very close contest, this fourth quarter promises to be a good one. Outside Simmons. Rebound by San Antonio. It's tipped. Now Brogdon. Pass to Looney. Back to Brogdon. 6 on the shot clock. Van Vliet outside. There's the triple. Ben Simmons grabs the board. Here's Rizachet. Outside Simmons. And he's going to the line for 2. The official saw contact while he was going up.
With a tantalizing combination of size and skill, Ben Simmons has to be a headache to guard.
And both free throws good for Simmons. San Antonio trailing here. Right side Brunson. Outside for Wembanyama. The three. Knocks down the triple. Brunson's got 20.
Exactly what every offense needs. Shooters who can force the defense to extend.
Oh, there's no doubt he's a legitimate threat from downtown, and he's demonstrating that in this game.
Vassell outside. Knocked away. And stolen by Green. And the Warriors pushing it up now. Healed from outside. He buries it from 3.
3 points.
And a moment here to take a look at some hustle stats for the Warriors.
Yeah, they've collected an impressive number of steals so far, using fast hands to force some turnovers and then scoring on the other end.
And I feel like another part of tonight's game has been the hustle points, getting up and down, getting second chances, getting transition opportunities. They've been fantastic in that area.
Just 2 to shoot. And here's Brunson from the arc. And San Antonio hits again from deep.
Oh, you gotta love the back and forth, showing real confidence at the arc.
Yeah, both teams finding ways to the three-point line and trying to take advantage from distance.
Back to Simmons. Outside heel to the left wing. Outside Simmons. The rebound by Bridges.
Well, the D's so tight on him, it makes him alter his shot. And an easy chance turns into a tough one because the defense is swarming.
Oh, Wemby! The putback!
No fear in this young man. We're already getting a sense of Wembanyama's killer instinct.
Around 3 minutes gone here in the fourth. Nice shot by Simmons.
Can't ask for a better look with the game in the balance.
2 minutes remaining in the game. 2 minutes.
Wembanyama with it. Outside Brunson. On the wing, Vassell. Yes, and a nice assist from Brunson. And the Spurs lead by 4.
And his coaches will be the first to tell you Vassell wants the ball in these situations. He's not afraid of the challenge.
Three-pointer, Vucevic. Vassell with the rebound.
Yeah, not a fan of that one, guys. If he wants to help his team cut into this deficit, he should not be attempting those kind of shots.
Left side, Brunson. Pass to Castle. Back to Brunson. And the shot clock expires. 24-second violation. And Greg Popovich has called timeout. Critical moment here. He's not taking any chances. All right, let's check in with Allie LaForce.
Well, over the break, I listened in on Greg Popovich's huddle. He asked his team to take in the moment, saying, this is what it's all about, guys. This is why we work so hard and why we love this game. Embrace it. Back to you guys.
And Allie, thank you for that. They set the pick. The three from Curry. Vassell with the rebound. On offense, here is San Antonio. They've allowed just 7 points here in the fourth. Bridges feeling it out a little bit. Pass to Brunson. Lets it go from deep. And again, it's San Antonio with a three.
They've been battling all night. Now they're on the brink of putting this game away.
No, great job of getting in position to win a game. It's been an all-out effort from the squad.
27 seconds left in the final quarter. Now Thibault out to the right wing. Here's Gasol.
Not letting the offense get the better of him. Bridges locked in.
And again, no good by Golden State. And here's Brunson. And so it's San Antonio with the W. Boy, a hard-fought game. They did a great job of holding on to the lead at the end.
Yeah, get the coffee, because that's the way to close. You're going to face some obstacles in the game, but they overcame every one.
And that's going to do it tonight, folks, for our...
Yeah, funny how you look the best when you at the top. Funny how you look the same when you die. Respect the dead, they gon' ask me, but you can't see Gucci shoes in it. There's gotta be better ways to lengthen my resume. I wish I could get away. I might just try today. Go wings and fly away. Might lose my mind today. Need something right away. Never expected a medal for doing my job. You never need a receipt when you give it to God. But how can I prove I'm alive? My blood and my sweat is a sign. My OG would pull me aside and tell me it's due when you died. I got back pain, I got carried away. Migraine, every day, max pain, no minimum wage. Tax break, they take everything. To be frank, I feel like I'm saint. Heavy bags, Louis and Saint. What if I give it away? I might just try to overwork, underpaid.
The thing in our overdrive. Can't touch. Can't rush. Select it. Can't Selected. Can't touch. Can't rush. Can't touch. Can't rush. Selected. The thing in a overdrive. If you don't do something, nothing happens. Are you selected?